My beauty standards are basically three. First of all, I try to look into a face and find those positive aspects in order to enhance them, while I try to hide the negative aspects. And so that way I look for beautiful results. Second, I always consider harmony to be before symmetry. Of course, symmetry is important, but sometimes you can't find 100% symmetrical faces. What you need is a balanced and harmonized face. And third, of course, are natural looks. What I always tell my patients is that the limit to what we can obtain on a face is always the natural look. What does this mean? If in order to get rid of a line, I must cross over the natural limits, that means I might get a puffy face or an unnatural result, I won't do it. It's better to keep a line than to have an unnatural result. The evolution of my technique is due to three basic principles. The first of all and most important is training. Not just the training that I continue to receive from fellow experts, but also the training that I give to other peers. As I try to organize my courses, I try to look deeply into the techniques that I use so as to make them more understandable. And in this way, I actually study them and improve them as I study them. Second is my everyday experience with patients. As I work with my patients every day, I try to develop techniques that will make my results better and safer. And last and of course not least is the technical evolution. As we have come to use products with anesthesia, with anesthetics, as we have come to use cannulas, as we have evolved in the medical devices, my technique has evolved to actually incorporate all those developments and make my technique better and excel every day. Occasionally we have patients that come to us and ask or require from us a technique or a treatment that we consider they don't need. What I do with these patients generally is try to make them understand why they don't need it. I certainly do never ever do a technique that I don't consider is appropriate for a patient. What I try to do is make them understand that they don't need it. For this, what I use is science. Science, anatomy, or the knowledge of biochemistry will actually help me make that patient understand why they don't need it.